All right, it's about time for Moral Rebranding. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you so much for being tuned into NYSC Radio 88.3 FM. I'm your host, Vivian Claire.
And I'm Gana Hannah, joining Claire live in the studio. Welcome to today's engaging discussion, Moral Rebranding Fans Club, shaping the value of Nigerian youth.
Us life is no other than the one and only Mr. MaterDei is going to take.
This discussion starts now, and we'll take your calls on 091 55 555 898. Share your thoughts and let's get the conversation starts.
Absolutely hear Mr. MaterDei's voice,
Ooh,
the voice
thank
of
you.
excellence.
I can't wait to talk.
Good.
Yeah.
Welcome.
For having me, Moral Branding Fan Clubs have a huge potential to shape the values and behaviors of Nigerian youths by
Absolutely.
promoting positive roles, models, values, and activities. These clubs can inspire young people to become responsible, empathic, and goal-oriented individuals. I'm excited we can leverage this club to drive positive change in our communities.
I love that. To my first question, what core values does Moral Rebranding Fan Clubs prioritize to score big on with the Nigerian youth?
Well, before we do that, I would like to remind Nigerians what really moral rebranding is all about. Because some of us don't even know what's moral rebranding. Why are they talking about moral every time? Yes, they are two things: morals and rebranding. And can only get it from NYC Radio. So
TV.
morals are the principles that govern a society as to what is right and wrong behavior. They are the values that are generally accepted in a society and govern right and wrong behavior. Generally not written, morals are consciously or unconsciously known and imbibed by members of a society, group, or nation. Acting contrary to these generally accepted norms are not usually acceptable and frowned at. The youth, or what moral rebranding is all about.
Yes.
So your question, Moral Rebranding Fans Club should focus on values like empathy, honesty, responsibility, and respect for others. These values are essential for building strong relationships, fostering a sense of community, and promoting positive behaviors and among Nigerian youths. So I went there to meet the principals of the government junior secondary school and senior secondary school, and had to present the letters as usual that's given to us. So I think by Monday, Claire and Hannah, we should be hitting Topechi.
Let's go.
So,
That's
let's
a very nice one.
Yeah, so
You know the thing I love about moral, we're not just going to the adults or senior youth. We're beginning from those who are small. We're teaching them core skills
Yes.
like empathy, you mentioned,
Yes.
core values, core morals. Thank you so much, sir, for sharing that insight.
How can moral rebranding fan clubs tackle peer pressure and negative influence that threaten to tackle Nigerian youth off the moral pitch?
Very important question.
yeah, like we said, Moral Rebranding Fan Club, the format of this fan club, we have a football format, which already we have said, like when we wrote to the education boards of the senior and secondary, we attached because we are not just playing, we are serious. Like what you said, we are taking it from the grassroots. So we are trying to draw back the attention of our youths, create a platform that will beat that one. That was what we not decided to form. Has about, if like a football format, we have from number 1 position to 23. And 1 will have faith, 2 will have strength, and the rest of them. But let me now go back to your question, Hannah. Yes. The clubs can promote positive peer influence by encouraging youth to support alternative activities and engage role models who can inspire and guide Nigerian youth to make positive choices. Like at the school, what we do now, like what we want to start, like I told you, we want to start next week. By the time we go there, we address them during the assembly, tell them what the rebranding is all about. We go to our illustration banner, tell them that right now is no longer acceptable in the society. The public space, because the people looked at the public space before as nobody's space. But we, the National Moral Rebranding team, has occupied that public space. So you should be aware of what you dress when you're coming out.
Yes, for a better Nigeria.
Yeah. So when we in the handbook, then we'll be forming them. We'll name them. You pick a position like those who have number one as their fate. We'll give you the handbook, begin to study it. Everybody now has to wear my Moral Rebranding Fan Club jersey. I picked one. My own is 4. I'm wearing jersey number 4, which is what? Patriotism.
Okay.
Hannah.
Every jersey number
Yes.
has a value.
Yes, it's here. So
Picking 5.
oh, 5.
Yes.
Your 5 is grace.
Wow.
Let's look at what grace talks about. Interesting. Grace.
Grace.
Oh, grace. He said, grace, I bring favor, goodwill, kindness, and clemency to my team. I am the faith lifter of my team.
Yes.
With my active presence, the team enjoys divine unmerited assistance.
Wow. Say that again. Divine unmerited assistance.
So, can we go on 4? My own. Clara, you wouldn't want me to leave out my position?
Of course not.
So, coordinating, we go to the attack, bring the ball, fortify the attack, and go to the forward, pass it to the midfield. Then midfield will take to number 9, and we score. Wow. The football match has started.
Absolutely.
It has started.
The match has started.
We are going to win.
Yes.
So, patriotism, I'm a zealous patriot. Okay. I love my team so much that I can defend it with my life. I play, defend, and attack in a manner befitting only a patriot. I team up with my mates, excluding faith, strength, courage, determination, honesty, service to build a collaboration team. That's patriotism 4.
Thank you so much for sharing that. I love each value that we mentioned today.
Yeah.
Grace, patriotism. And I love how we've used football club, something that most people love, to illustrate this. The metaphor is incredible. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you haven't tell us your own number.
Yes, okay.
I should pick my
number.
Oh, I picked 2.
Oh, 2. 2 says 2 is strength. Yes, let's look at what strength. What you talked about is strength.
Okay.
He says strength. I am the stamina of the team, both outward and inward. I am the capacity for extraction, endurance and resilience. The solidarity and toughness of the team rests upon my shoulders. With me, there is strength of character, which is able to lift my team and keep it up, making impregnable. My presence in the team keeps at bay the attacking forces of corruption, tribalism, nepotism, religious intolerance, fraudulent behavior, moral decadence, and all sorts of negative liters forces that destroy the vine being cultivated by team. I am stalwart.
I am stalwart. I am the strength indeed. Dear listeners, if you're watching us right now, I want you to pick a number and we'll tell you what it means. Just pick a number, drop it to the comments, or send us a message with that number, and we're going to give you what that number
everybody
is.
Has to.
Everybody has to be morally rebranded.
All of us.
And all members.
I have a question based on this. I love this so much, and I want to ask you, what role can technology play in promoting Moral Rebranding Fan Club? Because we want to take it to the ends of the world. We want everybody to see it. What role can technology play in passing out this moral rebranding values to a wider audience?
Yeah, we in the first instance, what we're going to do, let me just digress a little bit.
Okay.
In the course of this program, we are not just forming moral rebranding clubs in schools. You know, I told you we're sending to the universities, undergraduates. We're taking it from primary, secondary to tertiary institutions. And then for the question, let me address it. Technology can help amplify the club's message through social media. They can also provide access to resources, mentorship, and networking opportunities that can support the moral development of Nigerian youths. We will reach out again to the various communities, especially where we have the core members serving. We are going to meet them at their core villages, serving points. Ensure that the communities where they have a town hall meeting, we are going to ensure we install a TV camera for the communities with the effort of our corpers who are collaborating with us. So that it be a kind of a viewing center where programs and policies of government will be transmitted. Instead of going every day to go and do Nigeria and watch things that are not, yes, they will be there
to watch
more programs, and we also watch programs on NYSC and government programs and policies.
I want to ask, right? These questions we have talk about schools. We want to expand this, right? What role can moral rebranding, or how can moral rebranding collaborate with schools, with parents, with communities, right, to reinforce positive values among Nigerian youth? I feel like this emphasis has to be hit on harder because we really need to make Nigeria better.
Can you come up with that question again?
Okay, I want to ask, how can we collaborate with schools, with communities, with parents to emphasize the morals that moral rebranding wants to push?
Yeah, like what we said, the first thing is to when we got started was by getting the approval from the authorities.
We've gotten that.
Yes, we've gotten that. Like I told you, we are setting a standard. This first of all, like we said, forming the Moral Rebranding Club is the basic thing first.
Absolutely.
That's the first starting point. Then by giving them our handbooks that profiles all our programs. And then we engage them. We're going to have a kind of a debate.
Okay.
Yes, they will be writing essay with topics related to moral rebranding.
There will be competitions.
There will be competitions.
I love that.
So
The moral rebranding, the activities that moral rebranding organize to score goals for moral values like characters development and leadership among Nigerian youth.
I love that question. Scoring goals, especially.
Okay. All right. You're talking about, it says striker.
Yes.
I think that's what did you say that?
Yes,
Yes.
striker. How to score
How to
goals.
score
Do you know
goals,
that?
like,
Let me tell you, the person who holds that position in the handbook is 9.
Okay.
Yes, he's number 9. He's our top striker.
okay.
And can I read it out for you?
Yes.
Alright.
Yes. So it says there, and the position is peace. To achieve set goals and objectives of the team, my presence in prerequisites. When I permute the fabric of my team, the result is team harmony, understanding, love, resolve, focus, joy, passion, and oneness. I create a quiet and calm atmosphere that is pleasant for success. With me, every victory / success is enjoyed at full. My absence in the team will be tantamount to calamity and mistrust, violence. The team desperately needs me. With me, the Nigerian project is achievable.
Beautiful.
Yes, activities include workshops, which I earlier said,
Okay.
adding to the position I have told you, which number 9 takes as the top striker.
Okay.
And includes workshops, community service, debates, and leadership training. The clubs can also organize cultural events and exchange programs to promote cross-cultural understanding and appreciation. We are not just limiting it, like I said, the club, but we are going to inculcate into them then a need to respect culture because it's very important. You can't talk about, nobody takes away the cultural values of any country. That means you are diminishing the moral band. You are not giving it a very solid foundation.
How does Moral Rebranding Fan Clubs ensures inclusivity and fairness, ensuring that every member feels welcome, right? And regardless of their background, they feel welcome. They want to be part of it.
Oh, okay. That's like my own is telling me the referee's call. Yes. The clubs can promote diversity through inclusive programming and engage diverse role models and create safe spaces for open discussions. This can help create a culture of inclusivity and respect where all Nigerian youth feel valued. Because it's like when you're talking with somebody, that person draws a line. That includes boundaries, respecting boundaries.
Yes.
Somebody will say, respect my feelings. And it's commonly, and that's why you see most of our relationship, maybe it could be platonic, It could be these things. You know, when you are hurting somebody, he now tells you, first important thing, respect my words, boundaries and feelings.
Ask for those with disabilities or one condition or the other. Those Moral Rebranding Fan Club include them.
Yes, they are human beings.
Absolutely.
They are human beings. If sporting activities can engage them, why they are even, if I use the word over potential.
Yeah, they are strikers.
They are because it's a mental. This is a mental.
Moral Rebranding.
It's about mentality. Nobody needs. It doesn't need to be physically upright.
You have to be
mental upright. Since you are mental and you are living, man, you are a potential member of Moral Rebranding. They are members of this team. Yes, Minister of Health. They are members of the team. Okay. It is now that we are going to take their position by ensuring that they don't litter the streets. We ensure the fan clubs, members of the Moral Rebranding team, should be able to evacuate them, take them to the psychiatry and keep them there, and ensure that they receive adequate treatment. Who knows? Tomorrow they will get well. They will be one of the strikers.
You know, one thing I love about Sofa, it makes so much sense. In fact, I'm in love right now with Moral Rebranding. I'm sure that the listeners are in love as well.
And they're also learning something.
They are learning something. The whole striker, the fan club,
the referees,
the metaphor we've used so far with the football club. It's been beautiful. Let's say somebody listening to us right now wants to initiate a fan club in their country or in their state, right? How can they measure the impact of this fan club? How can they know when they're achieving success? There is success metric for them they can use.
Yeah, you use in assessing the level of achievements or impacts the club, the initiative has done in their society. It's open. It's an open assessment.
Okay.
It's not something you measure by, you know, if you start something like, especially this fan club, I know the first thing we drop, which is on our burning this thing, is indecency. Addressing indecency, because it's very, very obvious. It's becoming very obvious. So, like the question it asks, I test run this thing in one community. I discovered that over time, even some few days ago, somebody called me in one office and said, MaterDei, there's a lady I wanted to marry. And the lady was dressing indecently. He came to the local government to do a kind of name. So the boys at the gate chased her back.
Wow.
Go back. This local government does not accept people with indecent dressing. So she ran home, complained to the fiancé. The fiancé said, oh, I forgot to tell you, MaterDei, his boys are there. Yes. They are stationed at the gates. You cannot go to Kari local government today. You won't enter. So he had to go back, dress very well, and come back to do whatever he wants to do. So when he saw me in one office, he said, MaterDei, you have helped me to recover my family. So it's an open assessment. It's something you can see. It's not a hidden something. Yes, you see people, they queue to enter a bus. It's not just indecent dressing. You know, they go to office. Like I tell my children, a time will come when you stand up and tell somebody, I'm a Nigerian, I don't take bribe. Yes,
I am a Nigerian, I don't take bribe.
I don't.
I love it.
Yes, I tell them to grow up with indecent dressing. You have to be very civil. Yes, when you are passing comments, consider other people. So it's an open assessment. It's not up to you. It's not hidden. If it's working, you will see it.
Evidence true.
Yes. So that's that.
All right, sir. Can you tell us the long-time relationship impact of moral rebranding in the society, and how can we scale up the initiative to more youth?
And also involve expanding partnership, increasing funding, and leveraging technology to reach more Nigerian youths. Yeah, actually, it needs a lot of funding, but not as much as people are thinking.
Yes.
Because I remember sometimes in Cross River, I was in one local government when we went for a project. So one of the officials was like, MaterDei, sit down. He said, do you really need somebody to give you money to talk in?
No.
Do you really need somebody to in your car and you need to put a transfugator?
No.
Do you even need somebody to tell you that you have to do the right thing?
obey traffic lights.
This is an inbuilt, let me call an inbuilt facility. They really need to activate it. I know really that you need funding, maybe transportation and how do you call it, logistics. But there are basic things you need to do. People need to see what you have done. People need to hear, not just hearing, they need to see it. You see, you measure it, people who go to church behave themselves as Christians. We that go to the mosque should behave ourselves like Muslims. Nigeria and created by God. The children, the great-grandchildren of Adam and Eve. When I went to Kuja, I was coming, you cannot be disappointed in your country. Once you get disappointed in your country, you are disappointed in you. And once you disappoint you, you are disappointed to your parents. So everybody has to stand up.
Like I mentioned earlier, the moral rebranding is doing, but we've seen a lot of good initiatives die off after some time, right? You start off very eager, very amazing, and then after 2 years, you can't hear of it. So my question for Moral Rebranding Fan Club is, how do we ensure sustainability continuity so that people continue to promote values long after MaterDei, long after we on Earth?
Yeah, moral rebranding fan clubs can ensure sustainability by building a strong foundation of committed members, establishing partnerships with local organizations, and securing funding. This can also develop a succession plan and continuously evaluate and improve their programs. Yeah, like I told you, we have crossed that level of saying it's going to die after 2 years. We are hitting 25 years on existence.
25 years.
26.
26 years.
Yes,
Let's clap
wow.
for Moral Rebranding. It's not
We got a
easy.
letter.
It's
Maybe
not
I'll bring it.
easy. It's not
When we
easy.
bring it to the studio next time, we got a letter from South Africa. We got a letter from Ugandan embassy
Ooh.
that they are waiting.
Wow.
They are waiting. They are waiting. So
This is very impressive.
yeah, we have
South Africa, Uganda, you guys pack your bags. We are going to Uganda.
Yes. So the issue of whether it's going to die does no longer
It's in the past.
Is in the past.
But 26 years and
Yes.
counting. Let's clap for
And
26
we
years.
already have a media command. We are taking control of the airwaves through NYSC radio.
Okay.
Anybody who does not hear should hear.
Yes,
must
so
hear.
We are
open
taking
your
the
ears.
open your ears. We are taking over.
We are taking
Over.
We
If
are,
it is not
we
NYC
are.
radio, it is no radio.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Wow.
We are for Moral
Thank
Yes.
you so much. We are all for Moral Rebranding.
Yes.
And
And we are touching churches. We are going to mosques. We are going to communities. We are everywhere.
As long as there are human beings there,
Yes,
we are
we've
going
been
for
there.
Moral Rebranding.
We need a change,
Of course, we are getting
and we need to be proud of Nigerians.
All right, sir.
Yeah.
Among Nigerian youths, among the youths, what?
Yeah,
What
Nigerian
does
media
media
can
has to
provide coverage and publicity to moral rebranding fan clubs, share success stories, and promote positive values through their platforms. They can also partner with the clubs to create awareness campaigns and documentaries that promote moral values. When it first started some few years back, we were getting media coverage from it was like on part-time basis, NTA, AIT, NAN, that's News Agency of Nigeria, Voice of Nigeria, including a very strong newsprint. They call it Champion Newspapers.
Wow.
Yes. But now, as we speak, I think NYC media has taken over.
Yes. Thank
So-
you so much.
So we are reaching, even I go to any school. Do you know what happened last week?
No, that would be
I went to school and I announced to them that after this conversation here, the conversation continues at on radio.
NYSC.
So I gave the number. Do you know that the children were on what you call midterm break? So these children had the privilege of listening to us. I didn't know. When I got to their school, was it on Monday? They were upstairs. Uncle MaterDei, are you here? They ran down. We heard you. I said, okay, go and sit down. Where did you hear me? He said, it's 8.3. We were home. What did you discuss? They told me the topic. They wrote it down.
Wow.
So you can imagine the in-depth
The impact we're making.
and we're making. And you can imagine other people that are listening who are not ready to say anything. So now, and we received a very encouraging mail from NTA
Wow.
concerning the program I told you we are going to do on September 8th.
Okay.
They said they are going to give us live coverage
Mm.
for the program.
So we are going far.
Yes.
We are going far. Sir, I love the impact that we're making. Telling you that they listen, meaning that this
I said they will stop me on the street, even in the night. MaterDei, I know your rules. I said, what are the rules? He said, no indecent dressing. One other one, Miracle 25 years, he said, MaterDei, I saw your banner, but I'm not putting mark. I'm too young. I say, yes, it starts with you, Auntie Alice. I mean, Auntie Miracle.
Okay.
So you see that, taking like what you said before, taking it from the grassroots is paying off.
It's actually paying off.
A lot of us didn't have this opportunity.
We didn't.
No, we didn't have it.
Yes.
And when you are not morally okay, are you with me?
Yes.
You pay a lot for it.
Yes.
You go to, that's why you see some people in cell. Some people commit crime.
Yes. Without even
not knowing what is wrong. They don't do it because they saw somebody doing it.
Absolutely.
So it's time we begin to change their perception.